Cheer up, Buttercup. Hey everybody, it's The Shape, back to another video. Now I know I started the video off with one of them crazy animations, and those are fireworks, in case you're wondering what those explosions are. 4th of July is coming up and you guys need to have a safe and happy 4th of July. Down here, got plenty of fireworks. Woohoo! Love them, love them. Now, from this point on in the video, I'm going to get serious. I know I goof off a lot and I do a bunch of animations and I exaggerate a lot in videos as far as being more lighthearted, goofy, crazy, if you will. Making outlandish animations, screaming, yelling, throwing, all that stuff. But we're going to simmer down now. And I really want to address the CasperSight video, his latest one, called Hope. Now, yes, I watched Mr. Gray's video on it. There's a few things he said I totally disagree with. And, well, there's some things I do agree with that. But that, unfortunately, you know, your opinion's your opinion. My opinion's my opinion. Doesn't make me wrong or right. It's my opinion. But I'm just being true to what I believe in every video I make, just like Mr. Gray is, and just like Ben from CasperSight is. Now, the last video I made on CasperSight was what, about 6-7 months ago? I was done with it as far as that goes. But I was wrong, and I wanted to point that out. I was wrong about one thing. I believe I'm wrong anyways about what I said. It shouldn't be his job to point out paranormal. He's a reaction channel. So I do agree with that. Now, but points I made in the video, like for instance, he promotes fake paranormal channels. That's true. I don't care if you're a CasperSight ultra fan. You can't argue with it. If it's inadvertently or whatever, when you link a video that's got fake paranormal in it, you're promoting it one way or the other. Intentional, not intentional, doesn't matter. It is what it is. As soon as you link it, you're promoting it. But like I said, it's not his job to point out fakery though. And I thought it was the end of it there. Like I said, I was wrong about what I just told you. It's not his job to point it out. But anyway, let's get into the video and see what he says.
I didn't start off the day thinking it would turn out this way. I tweeted something out earlier, and it wasn't my intention to go down this void. I've made a video once before about why I react to the paranormal. Some people disagree with my reactions. Some people say that I'm supporting fake channels. Now, for your information, I'm not a promoter, I'm a reactor. I send people to channels out of respect. If I only reacted to real paranormal channels, I probably wouldn't have a channel.
And I mentioned that in the very video that I done on you, Ben, is I told you you wouldn't have a channel if you had to depend on real paranormal. I meant that. You must have watched the video, because I said that directly. But he gets pretty emotional in this video. It's a downer because I'm like Mr. Gray, or when it comes to seeing people that are in this emotional state, I can sympathize with it. But the problem lies is, in order for me to do my job right, I can't let emotion dictate what I say. I gotta just take what he's saying as he's saying it, as happy as he could be. Gotta leave emotion out of it.
I'm not calling any channels out. It's just what I believe. So I'm sorry if you have a deep desire to find the truth and seeing me react to a fake channel upsets you. But my aim is to entertain and not call out nor to promote.
That's fair. I have no problem with what he said there whatsoever. Maybe and even if he doesn't intend to promote fake channels, like I said, you are promoting them. Make no mistake about that. But, maybe that's not his intentions. I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I never have. I've said that in past videos. I don't think he's a bad guy at all. But yeah, I agree with him on this part. But bad guy, good guy, whatever. It's what he puts in his videos that I worry about. What he does off camera, if he's, the best man on planet Earth. Their personal life means nothing to me. It's the content you put out.
And I stand by that. I don't feel as strongly as a lot of people out there about the paranormal. What I do find upsetting is the majority of people know that all I want to do is get scared, entertain, and make people laugh, make their days happier. And I can understand about how some of these debunking channels, they are trying to protect a community.
See, Ben, we find each other on the same page. Yes, I've always tried to protect. I don't know how many emails I've got of people saying that they followed whoever, these fake creators that fake and stage their paranormal, said they were heartbroken when they found out that they staged because they thought it was real, and it gave them hope that we're about to get into, that the afterlife is real. And, when we die, where do we go? Do we see our missing loved ones? Whatever. And it gave them hope. And then when I said they staged their videos, that hope kind of crashed and burned. But the fact of the matter is they staged their videos. So that's false hope. When you stage a video and fake your paranormal, you deserve to be called out for what you do. It's not that you fake your videos. It's you fake them and then you claim them as real. I said that 1,000,000 times. That's when I got a problem with it.
Because they're trying to protect people falling for channels which are faking the paranormal to get money, to get people to, do memberships and all that sort of stuff and have false hope.
And the reason I let that clip in is he's right. And that is who I'm at. It's not just for giving these people false hope. That's not the only reason, but on through the video, CasperSight says something that totally does a 360 and goes back on what he said here. Yeah, I do it because for the false hope, yeah, sure. And I do it for small channels that are real, or big channels that do real paranormal investigating, trying to learn more about in that field, research. And that's why I do it as well. And I've been doing this for a while now, and it's a good feeling because I get a lot of emails of people saying how much it helps to go and look at something that's actually unexplained, that's documented, in comparisons to, somebody, oh, that's a demon, and it's a good feeling.
But like I've said, I've never looked into it that deeply. And I knew that people like my reactions, and, some would say that I'm a funny guy. Some probably wouldn't. But what's got me upset is that if I have misled anybody or, promoted fake channels, it's not been my intention.
Well, you heard him, and I'll take his word for it. I have no reason not to. If that's why he said, if that's not his intention, then it's not his intention. I say fair enough.
I understand what the debunking channels are trying to do. I get that. I want to put it on the other foot.
Uh-oh.
I don't want drama. This is not a back and forth. I'm not going to be replying to any debunking channel, anything like that. I'm not going to be replying. This is nobody in particular, anything like that. Okay? If I don't shout you out, it's probably because I don't like your message.
Being here, he says he ain't going to mention the ones that he just don't like their message, which I don't care who likes my message or who doesn't. But he doesn't give what that message is. He doesn't give you any examples of what message he's talking about. Because I think he just said that to be saying it. My message has always been clear. And I guarantee you, any one of you that are watching this video right now could comment below exactly why we do what we do. Because I have been saying it for going on 5 years.
Okay? I don't like your a vengeance against me for no reason when all I'm trying to do is entertain.
And I'm not being hateful. I just want to reiterate that I don't care. You know, I don't care your thoughts on me at all. I don't, but if you're gonna say I did this or did that, you should at least, you don't even have to mention me, but at least like use examples so I kind of know what you're talking about, but I don't think you have any. Like I said, my message has always been screamed at the top of my lungs. Matter of fact, some would say it was overly simplified.
The only debunking channel that I have respect for and I support is Mr. Grey, because he doesn't make anything personal, and I try not to make anything personal.
Well, I guess that's what it was. Apparently, it's personal for me or something. I guess that's what it was. No, it's not. It's never been personal. I've stated that multiple times as well. Nothing for me is personal at all. It never has been. And I'm sure you will, provide receipts showing that it's personal. I made it personal, right? I'm sure you'll show something, maybe a voice clip or a comment, that it's personal to me. Nope.
I have a very good respect for, is it Mr. Parple or Parple? After his apology.
Oh yes, Parple and his apology. And hey, that's fair. You know, a sentiment of an apology can be heartfelt. But the problem is, I don't have anything to be sorry for. If I done something and I felt that I'd done something wrong or something wrong to you or anybody else, I'd be the first one to apologize. I'm not stubborn in that way. But like I said, my message has always been loud and clear. I ain't built that way. And I'm not going to apologize for being me and doing what I do, because I'm doing it for the right reasons. Just like you, CasperSight. But what's that they say? The road to hell's paved with good intentions.
But I wanted to put this on the other foot, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional again, but I wanted to put this on the other foot. And it's not to say, you're doing it as well, you're just as bad as me. It's not. But I want you to understand also that what some debunking channels are doing, in fact all of them, let's not sugarcoat it, what all channels are doing, inadvertently, I think. I don't think their intention is to do this. But I think that I think there are people out there that have lost people very close to them.
You think there's some people out there that have lost somebody? Everybody on this planet they've suffered loss. People close to them. Some more than others. Some a lot more than others. I've had loss. But I don't understand how any of that relates to debunking whatsoever. You can't have hope with fake paranormal people staging their videos. You could have false hope, you can have fake hope, but not hope.
Friends, fathers, mothers, grands, sons, daughters, and they wish to have one more day, minute with them to apologize, to say thank you, and they can't. So some people, they might watch these paranormal channels, whether they believe in it or not, but they believe in the paranormal, if they're religious or whatever. They might see these paranormal channels, and it gives them hope.
It does not matter if you're faking your videos for views and money. You're faking the paranormal in your videos, and then you give somebody hope that, oh wow, they call it a spirit, and then it turns out, oh, you just been lying to them the whole time. That's worse than anything. You gave them hope, and then you drug it right out from under them. You pulled the carpet right out from under them. Real paranormal investigators that actually catch unexplainable things, not saying it's ghosts, could be, could not be. That's where the hope should lie, because each little minute piece of evidence they get, it's real. They're not deceiving anybody. I can watch a movie, sure, and get hope and get all kinds of different emotions. But movies don't lie to you and say it's real. You understand what I'm saying? Fake hope.
Gives them hope that one day they could meet them, that the people that have passed are listening, are close by. That's one thing that I would never do to anybody, is kill their hope. And I know that you're not intentionally doing it.
No, I'm not intentionally doing anything. I'm not doing it at all. You're like throwing this big reverse Uno card, and you're linking debunking with killing somebody's hope. That makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. If anything, we're ciphering through the fake paranormal for the real paranormal. That's what we're doing. Hey, this over here very well could be real. This guy is a scammer. This guy isn't catching paranormal. Do not believe him. Don't get your hopes up. I don't know how you link these. That makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I can't see it. Comment below your thoughts on it, but I don't understand how the two link together.
I know that, and I know what you're doing is to try to protect people, but we're just doing it in different ways.
And guys, you know me pretty well. No, I don't like seeing anybody feel this way. I don't care who it is. My goal always has been to help real paranormal and to entertain as well, and to call out fakes. Yes, that's always been my goal. And it's not so much fakes, like I said. It's not so much you fake. It's when you lie about it and say that it's real, when you know good and well that it isn't, and you're profiting off of it and stuff like that. I don't like that. I don't agree with it. Just like Hope and Huff Paranormal. Just don't agree with any of that garbage.
When you debunk channels, it's also saying to those people that have hope that what they've invested time into and what they hope is real, and what gives them hope every day is not real.
No, totally disagree. What I do is, when I point out fakery, I point out that particular guy there fakes his content. That's not real paranormal, guys. I don't never get on here and say ghosts don't exist. All I do is say that guy's version of a ghost isn't real. What you said there, that couldn't be further from the truth, and I think you know that. I think you're, right now, at this particular moment, I think you're just throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks.
And here's the evidence why. Before you think about what I'm doing as a reactor and the impact, the negative impact that I'm doing, please just think about the consequences. Everything has cause and effect, yin and yang.
Oddly enough, I actually mentioned that in a past video as well. Remember the yin and yang? Well, I'm the yin to the fake paranormal yang. That's a fact, Jack. I'm just saying, that's how it is. That's the way it's always going to be.
And again, this is not me hating on any debunking channel. This is not. But maybe we can approach things differently.
Alright guys, as I was filming, a tornado decided to come through. Let's take a look real quick. Got extra stool and a few things right there in my green screen, in case you wanted to see it. Do you hear the rain? Can you even hear me? Whoa. Looky there, ladies and gentlemen. The clouds have opened up. Alright, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. The rain has calmed down a little bit. There was a bad storm that blew in, and I had to wait a few minutes. You can probably hear me now. I not so much call it truce, because I've never had a problem with CasperSight anyways, as far as, yeah, I said he promoted fake channels, and he does. But he says it's not intentional. I'll take his word for it. I just don't care to have back and forth over and over about stuff that makes no sense, and somebody's getting the wrong information. He said, she said, that back and forth all the time. You guys know I don't care much for drama. Yes, I'll address it and stuff occasionally, but I just don't care for it. So you know what? You do you, buddy. CasperSight. I don't have a problem initially with you. You don't fake your paranormal, so you do you. Yeah.
The reason I'm emotional isn't because I've had videos made about me. I get emotional when I think about people with loss and losing people and having hope. I don't think anybody out there really, well, there are some people, but most aren't intentionally trying to hurt anybody. Life's tough. Life is crazy at the moment. There's so much hatred and attacks and indifference and separation. I just want people to be happy.
So I aired my grievances, obviously, guys. I said what I needed to say, what I felt he was wrong or right. I'm going to continue to do me. 99% of you, like I said, don't do it, but there's always that 1% that always goes and just goes be cruel and says nasty stuff and all that. Don't do that. Leave him alone. Leave the man alone. Like I said, if you go to somebody's comment section and you say you fake your paranormal, you're a faker, I don't have a problem with that, because it's true if the person's faking. But yeah, man, he just reacts, so let him have at it. You know what I mean? It ain't that deep. I said what I need to say. I think we're doing this for the right reasons. A lot of people don't like me. We have, ever since over 4 years ago when this channel first started, a few of you have been here the whole time. You've seen, it's been a cyber war zone, if you will. Bigger channels tried to destroy me before I could even get a foothold. You guys remember. But we stuck with it. We pushed through. That's what we do. That's why maybe I'm a little biased, but we're the best debunkers on YouTube, period. Period. The best community, period, in my book. I mean, there's a reason, you know, we're at 20K, you know. Duck of Truth cracked that door open on debunking paranormal channels. The Shape channel kicked it through. That's what we do. That's what we'll continue to do. A lot of bangers coming, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I couldn't do this without you. You guys are the Shape. Appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. You hear? Peace.